All right, guys, so a few months ago, we unveiled our all-wheel drive Hellcat at Roadkill. Now, that day we got off to a slow start, but by the end of it, we freaking killed it and smoked a red eye.
Mike Galimi with us for a few minutes is really special. The Para Challenger's going down now.
Oh my God! Dude, that was a red eye.
But unfortunately, things haven't been going so well after Roadkill. We've had lines burst, brakes lock up, and of course, who could forget when my wife busted the drive shaft and broke the fuel tank? Good times. How you feel? You broke your first drive shaft, but we got that all figured out and it's fixed. But we still have one more problem, and that problem is the transmission. We have to figure out why the heck it's not shifting right. Every time we go anywhere to try to race, this car will not shift right. It's just been an Achilles of this project, and it has slowed us down big time. Pretty much what I'm saying is this car has been a headache, and we're going back to the drawing board to figure this thing out once and for all. I'm not gonna upload until this thing is figured out. Well, usually I don't do this. Good morning, guys, but we officially have a rollback for the next 12 hours to do whatever we gotta do. So, you know, maybe if I see some cars, I wanna pick up, it just has to be either rear wheel drive or front wheel drive, but we have a rollback, we have a tow truck. It's freaking crazy. All right, let's load up the car, baby. Yo, where you at, brother?
I'm at my place. Where you at?
I'm at your place, or I think I'm at your place.
Are you? It's the big, well, it's probably everywhere. It's a big pile of trees everywhere.
Yeah, there is piles of trees everywhere. Yeah, we're gonna do some test trips down this road. It looks like we got enough room. What's going on, brother?
What's up, man?
Look at this. This thing looks clean. All right, so this is the deal. Ugh. He's coming out with his technology or whatever he's gonna do. He's gonna work his magic, and fingers crossed we can do the transmission relearn. The transmission will be happy. We're going to Mexico. We won't do it here.
It's on me if this thing works for Saturday.
Pretty much, yes. This is all on you. You're the one that said you'll make this car fly.
I said I'll help.
No, you said you'll make it fly. He said, listen, I'll be the Red Bull for this car. It's gonna put wings on it.
It's gonna. Do you know how much faster your car's gonna look when your seat just like?
Yeah, exactly. You know what? I think that's how it
Like
works.
a roller coaster ride. Just gonna end up in the back seat, bro. You're gonna break your knee probably.
Hold on. See, that's what I'm talking about. Right now, it's not acting. It's not grabbing the. Marry this. Try this in manual.
Oh, that's where it hits the rev limiter.
That's what I'm saying, dude. It doesn't. Well, it just acts weird in all of these. Hold on. We're in manual. Okay.
Definitely ribs.
It's not letting me shift gears. This transmission's not happy.
So it just won't let you.
I
shift.
just tried to manually do it and it didn't let me. It
Jeez.
stayed in second, and then when I throw it in drive or whatever, it shifts late. This transmission's probably damaged. 'Cause this is not a launch.
Yeah.
Like, it literally throws you to your seat, and that's what pisses me off with.
That's why the seat's broken.
Nah, I don't think, nah. That I'm gonna have to address with my wife and be like, what happened to the seat? Because I did not know that. Good news, bad news. Good news is we've got a lot of stuff cleared out and there's not as much codes. Bad news is the transmission's still giving us issues, but I learned a lot. This guy right here, well, you know what? No, I can't even give you the full credit.
No, you have to give.
No, Roman. Roman, if we're watching this, shout out to you.
We'll make them watch it.
I'm pretty impressed, man. You got a lot of
We
stuff.
came up with a bunch of stuff though. There's so many variables it could be.
No, there's still like.
They'll fill you in on the details, but like.
No, I
we're
won't.
gonna eat
Nope,
them. No, you
nope.
won't.
No, I'm not even tell him.
No,
but
not those details. But
Oh.
there's like his battery died, so it could be possibility that just as stupid as a bad
dead battery. Yeah, it could be either a dead battery, solder.
You're claiming that one.
I'm not claiming that one. I'm just bullshit for Roman. After last night's situation, I was a little upset because we couldn't figure everything out. We got most of it done, but not all of it. Feels like the car's just gonna just scrape right when we get into it. Oh my God. Ready? Man, okay. Now we got no one here to help us. The wife is out with the kids. Fingers crossed we do not scrape the front end. Whoa, this thing is already taking off. Come on. Slowly. I hope that. What is that sound? Ooh. What is that? Yeesh. That sounds horrible. Oh my God. How the hell? Oh God. Alright, this is not good. Damn. How can I drive it and go further? Let's see what we got here, boys and girls. Right there, the strut tower, like the strut tower is stuck in between the control arm. Somehow the bolt undid itself, but everything still held up perfectly fine. But it's still kind of scary to think that that happened. I don't know about you guys, but I gotta say, thank God nothing happened. For sure, nothing happened. Especially with after driving with John and his dad in the car. Maybe that's probably the reason why the transmission's been acting up and something somehow is just not working. Like the tire, I was unloading it right now. I got it all on video. The tire on this side is in. Like, look at how crazy this is.
Yeah, but when did that happen?
I don't know. No, it just happened right now. But just imagine all the passes and everything. Like, thank God the transmission's been acting up, because it could have been you, it could have been me and John with his dad. Like, this, I just jacked it up. It was literally turned in. Look it.
Yeah, I see it.
You could have gotten really hurt. Like, that's not good.
Yeah. Okay.
You seem very nonchalant.
So the nut is missing.
So the nut is missing. But the thing is that the nut, I don't get it. You're too chill about that. You don't understand how serious that is, lady.
So it's like our son.
What?
It's like our son.
It's like our son. Oh, a few nuts missing. Guys, look at that. You can't make this up. What the freaking? Why did you not hold? You should have held. Thank God it just happened right here, and that is freaking weird. Now, I know we dodged a huge bullet, thank God nothing bad happened, but we still have to deal with this transmission. And unfortunately for us, 8HP95 rebuild kits, they're on a national back order. And unfortunately for us, the people that do have the rebuild kits are holding on to them for their own customers. And to get a transmission rebuilt by someone, it's anywhere from about $7,000 to $12,000 and about a 3 to 6 week lead time. Now that's a pretty big pill to swallow. So I had to do some research and try to figure out where we can find a decent used transmission. Luckily, there's Facebook Marketplace. So I'm hoping this does work. That's right, guys. We managed to find ourselves an 8HP 95 transmission along with the transfer case from a TRX. It just keeps getting better. And I can't even disclose the price. Let's just say it's cheap, unless the transmission is no good too. And then I guess I just got a big paperweight. But I'm hoping that they just didn't know what they had. Fingers crossed the plug is long enough. Booyah! Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in business. Now that worked, what we got left to do is we're gonna have to climb up into the car, plug in the OBD links, and fingers crossed the system will communicate. Yeah, right now I'm trying to connect to it and it's saying device model not detected, and that means that it's not letting us talk to the gearbox, which is no bueno. I guess we'll be back after these important messages. Of course things weren't gonna go that simple, and we have to call reinforcements, and that's when one of my buddies told me about a guy named Cena. How you doing, brother?
Good, good.
First time meeting too, man, so. Cena's a local tuner. He deals with all kinds of cars, but he is a big Mopar lover. He seemed pretty confident and was like, man, listen, I can try to help you figure out what's wrong with your transmission before you go ahead and swap everything in. So we meet up with Cena, we do a few test passes, and he strongly believes that it's our torque converter. But he did also say, if I'm changing the torque converter, I might as well should just change the transmission. So that's pretty much what we did. Look, you're ready to go. So plan of attack is get this out, get the new transmission in, get some fluid, and we should see test rips of the all-wheel drive, and everything should be working great. And then I'll be happy and be signing up for spectator drags, which hopefully we can go there, win, dominate. Yes, Cletus, if you're watching this, I'm coming for you. Good. That right there deserves a coffee break. Here. Hi, Darth Vader. Here you go. Super glittery.
Whenever Chris wipes his hand through there, you watch it just start spiraling through for a second.
Yeah, metal. Yeah, it looks like underneath the car where the drive shaft broke. This is day 3 of the damn transmission swap. It's like 3 a.m., guys. We just finished changing out the valve body TCM. I don't know if I recorded everything, but long story short, after changing out the transmission, we changed that out, and then I put everything back together, and the car was not reading like it was in park. And so then I just unplugged it, plugged the other transmission just to see, and everything was working good. So the new transmission we got, it looks all good, but the TCM was bad. Put the other TCM back in, and now it's at least reading park, and fingers crossed, everything starts right up. So this is our first startup with our new transmission. What's on the brake? It's reading in park. You gotta expect it. Anything that could go wrong, it's going wrong right now, so. Someone forgot to put the starter signal plug back in. Not gonna say who. Long time come. Oh, all right, let me put some on the supercharger real quick, guys. Guys, Cena, guys, if you guys ever met him. Remember I told you that was like elite?
Would you drive normal?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna drive normal, yeah.
Guys, y'all already know how he drives.
Yeah, they know I get a little busy, but...
It's working. She's shifting like a boat.
A little slow though, but hey, I'll take it. This thing is quick, bro.
This thing is quick.
Right? You see how the light?
Every time.
Yeah, bro.
Every time.
We gotta do the 0 to 60 or the 60 for the...
It got faster.
Good morning! Alright, so listen. So we got approved last night for the race. It's the morning of the race. It's actually about 11 o'clock and I'm running behind schedule like always. I can't find my race jacket, so I'm bringing my welding jacket because it's technically still fire retardant, and you know, welding jacket still works, and it kind of looks like a race jacket. Hopefully there's no one there that knows it's an Amazon special welding jacket. Now guys, everything is going freaking amazing, finally, right? Our transmission shifting smooth, we got accepted into spectator drags, like everything is finally working out, right? But of course, you know, it wouldn't be DIY Gang without something having to happen. And unfortunately for us, halfway into our 4.5-hour drive, our trailer tire decides to blow up. Jeez! Oh man! Alright, time to unload it. We're gonna have to drive the race car the rest of the way. Now I wanna say I need to give Chris, Edwin, and Davian a huge shout out. Everyone stepping up. Davian taking the camera, Chris and Edwin just like, dude, unloading the car. They were NASCAR fast and were just undid the car and just had us get out of there to try to make it because we had a 5 o'clock drivers meeting that we needed to be at. And also, huge shout out to this freaking car behind me because we have never driven this car at all, minus like the drag strip. We never dailied it. And that moment right there was either we make it to the racetrack in those 2 hours of driving or we weren't gonna make it at all. On the way to test the car out. driving it to the racetrack. Driving it 2 hours to the racetrack. Says we get that 4:53, guys. Now, because we gonna try to win a race and
Try.
it's what you do. In life, you gotta try. You try to win. You already lost if you don't try. But if you try, keep pushing. All right, guys, fingers crossed. Next time you see us, we'll be pulling it at the racetrack on time. Hopefully. Nothing to say? We're here. Made it, buddy. Keep fighting. Come on, man. Get some little pep in your step. What's going on, bro?
Man.
Yeah, it's dude, we made it here, got the transmission in Friday morning. Halfway on the, well, in Ocala, the trailer broke down, popped the tire. I had to unload it and drive it here with him. So, yeah, man, we just made it. Man. Yeah, nah, man, we'll see what it's like, man.
This thing is looking good. Looks ready to race.
You'll see.
Right,
Yeah, take it easy, brother. I know it's super clean, right? What's going on, bro? So, like, we just made, yeah, just barely. But we're here. We're here. That's all that matters, bro. So, all right, driver's meeting? All right. All right. Let's go. All right, wish me luck, bro. Wish me luck.
I got here's my
There you go. You passed me the luck. Thanks for nothing, bro. Yeah, thanks for nothing. This guy right here is useless. Listen, I called him, said, bro, come up, I need help. Nope, he didn't want to do it.
I'm here.
You're here now. You got the seatbelt, you got the camera?
I still made it, yeah.
Yeah, you still made it? All right, sweet. Bro, we just made it, like, but at least it had a good shakedown.
I do, yeah.
I told that. No, we gonna give him some live action. You see what I'm up against, right? Oh my god.
So this 911 Turbo S is making 800 wheel horsepower. It is highly modified. And he's going up against an all-wheel drive Hellcat. So if this Porsche is lined up with mine, I'm well outgunned. But let's see what I can do with the Hellcat.
Now, I'm not here to make excuses. I just want to make sure I mention. But both cars that I lined up with, we had them on the launch, guys. We clearly had them on the launch. And if you just heard Cletus, he said that Hot Wheels Porsche that I was going up against, if it would have went against him, he was well outgunned. So even the car he bought for this event to try to win wasn't going to be able to keep up with this Hot Wheels car. And if I didn't let up, I'm just saying, I'm not making excuses, but I'm saying if I had a driver mod, if I knew what I was doing, it's my first time over track racing, but if I knew what I was doing, I'm saying I could have went to the finals. I'm 1,000% sure about it. There was a guy there driving with a Blazer. If I drove like the guy with the Blazer with the car that I had, yeah, that Tesla probably would have got a run for his money because I did everything in auto mode. While all these guys were like, had all their track stuff, I was riding in literally Miss Daisy auto mode. If I would have put a sport or track mode, yeah, this definitely would have went a lot more differently, but I didn't know what I was doing. And because of that, you can see it in the driving. Up into that first corner, you could see that the car just, it wants to go, but unfortunately, I just wasn't ready for it. Not gonna lie. But we had fun. I just gotta put that out there. Disclaimer.
Here goes Jose. 1,100 horsepower, they just said that Porsche is.
right, guys, so we're in buybacks. I'm racing a Datsun, right? Yeah. Yep, over there. He doesn't know how much horsepower he has, but I know he's lying to me. It's all good. He's taking the outside, I'm taking the inside. And fingers crossed we make it to the next round. Wish me luck. Good luck. Good luck. May the best man win. All right, guys, we're gonna push him. No, I'm just joking. All right, guys, so change of plans. So the guy that thought I was racing in the Datsun is really not the guy I'm gonna be racing. Instead, I'm racing a Z06, and he's a winner. I'm a buyback, but it's a pretty bad unit.
Against a modified Z06.
All right, here we go. Pulling them up. And they're off.
Step up my driving game big time, guys.
You make me drive 4 hours and you pull the brakes. You were in front of him.
I hit the brakes?
Yes.
I can't believe I blew it.
You were in front
Well,
of
the traction control kicked off. I messed up bad, I know. Bro, I'm not used to this,
It's
bro.
like the Mr. Beast thing.
Man, it is what it is. Listen to me.
Could have won.
I know, but you know what? It's a learning curve, bro. All right, guys. We came, we saw, we lost. But the car drove great, kind of.
You didn't lose, man. This thing hasn't been running for how long? And you finally got it working.
That's true. Now, we didn't win. I know. It's all right. You know what? It was my first time oval track racing. What do you expect? I've never done anything like that. Leader, if you're watching this, or guys, if you want to tag them down below, we need to make it out to the Freedom Factory. For one, I need to get some seat time there, and I want to see if I can beat the lap time that he has. I don't know how fast it is, but I think this car has potential to probably be one of the fastest cars that can do an oval on that track. We got ourselves officially a running and driving daily all-wheel drive Hellcat. Now we just got to make it pretty, which we will next time. See y'all in the next one. Peace!